Okay, guys. It looks like we're live. Possibly. Let me just check here. Let's reload this. Yep, I gotta redo the thumbnail, but anyway, let's take a quick look-see here. And I'm hoping the audio goes through. Yep, we got audio. We have audio. Okay, so I don't need these cans anymore. And I can take the cans off, put them on the side. How are you doing? JP here, the J Vlog. We are kind of back. The PC isn't feeling well, which is why, this looks a little bit different. I'm actually doing this off the phone. So, I don't know, guys. We got a lot to cover. It's been a whirlwind of a month, so thanks for joining. Grab your bevy. I've got an Asahi Clear Strong. So let's get it on. And I'm still using Night Riders Gals koozie. If anybody wants to send beer koozies, let me know. Looks like the signal is good. I'm off the phone. I'm using our in-home Wi-Fi right now. So cheers, guys. Cheers. So, let me just quickly, of course the camera's in the way. Let me just quickly jump onto Discord. Because that's where I keep my kind of notes type thing. So it's been a whirlwind of a month, an absolute whirlwind. So, of course, the phone is right in the way of everything I need to see. It's just okay. Where are we? April 1st. You would think it was an April Fool's Day. So those of you who are on the Patreon or Ko-fi, you have access to the Discord, so you might already know this, but I actually had, today I also had one. A strange dream today. I entered into a raffle for a free case of beer this week. In the dream, the delivery package from Asahi arrived, and it was a floor mop. With the sprayer function, It arrives and it's the second floor mop. So I got two prizes and both of them were floor mops. Can you kind of understand what's going on my mind here? Can you understand that? Oh, quick question for you guys. Let's get some BGM rolling here. I've got the Bluetooth speaker on. Of course, the phone's in the way. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Okay, play. No, that's not what I wanted. I had it on pause. What happened? Okay, guys, give me a moment here. Send to Bluetooth device. SRS speakers. Next. Bluetooth file transfer. It was working like 10 minutes ago as I was setting this up. Cancel. How about cast to? cast to device. There we go. And play. Okay, let me know if it's too loud. I can turn it down or I can turn it up. But the background music coming out of the speakers is from Harris Heller and Stream Beats. Cheers. Yeah, let's go back to Discord. Okay, so it was April 1st, the kind of strange dream that I had. Man, the shadows coming down. It was making me look 10 years older than I actually am. On the 4th, Toshko's got a new caseworker, which is kind of cool. He's a younger guy, and she really likes him because he's kind of, you know, fresh out of school, kind of gung-ho type thing. He wants to help the people, and it's working out. It's working out. We'll come back to more of that in a little bit. April 5th, I went shopping. I went in the rain, and I made some chicken noodle soup, and she kind of put sweet potato in my chicken noodle soup, and I was not impressed. I don't eat sweet potato. In the 20 plus years that we've been married, you know, how many times have I eaten sweet potato? Once. You know. Auntie Liana, great to see you. Great to see you. So yeah, I don't like, if you want sweet potato in your soup, put sweet potato in your soup, but don't put it in mine. Right? You know, it's
So sweet.
yeah.
Sweet potato.
I yeah, that's I don't,
Naughty, no.
yeah, I don't do it. So on the 7th, we got into another argument about the pizza. So I understand that we're kind of short on funds, and when we had the funds, I ordered a pizza, and you can't chipmunk a pizza with your cheeks bulging with pizza at the same time cussing me out about buying it. It just doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. You know, it's you're, yes, you, the chipmunk. You had your face full of your face is, you know, full of pizza, and you're sitting there going da 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 Takaisugi da 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 doshite da 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 da. But your face is chipmunk like with pizza. It doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. I'm sorry.
I don't think so.
It was. She's saying no, no, no. I don't know if you can hear her or not. So on the 8th, I purchased some Amazon items, and I'll tell you why. Okay, number 1 on the hit list on the Amazon items. I purchased some of these tension bands, like this, and they're pretty good. I like them. I like them. They're a little bit shorter than what I was hoping for, simply because I wanted to work on the biceps. Now, why did I purchase the tension bands? I got out of the shower one day, and you know, I've just got a towel around my waist, and I go to shave, and I stood in front of the mirror and I looked at my noodle arms and I went, wow, they are really, really noodly. And I checked, and I can almost wrap my hand around my biceps. That's how much weight I've lost. You know, living in this apartment, living in this situation. When I can do this and almost touch my thumb and my middle finger around my arm, I've lost way too much weight. Seriously. So that's why I got the tension bands, you know, to kind of work out. Being sedentary, you're not expending energy and you're not consuming calories. You're not burning calories, so you're not consuming calories, which comes to diet. We're going to come to that later on. So that's why I got the tension bands. You know, if I'm watching a movie or something like that, just kind of work out, or watching a video, just kind of work out a little bit. Yeah, it's health reasons. The other thing I got was a green screen. One of the jobs I applied for required me to have a green screen background, and I don't have one. So they wanted me to change my entire layout, my entire setup. And I said, it's possible, but it's not possible immediately. So, yeah. Those were the two big items. The other small incidental items were some, what we call shipu, or medicated patches. I'll show you one of these here. So if you're muscle sore or something like that, and usually it's my calves that are like that, they're these little medicated patches that we put on, and it's supposed to relieve muscle tension and that. The other thing I got was, and we're gonna come to this, you guys. I'm not sure if you're gonna laugh or if you're gonna cry, or you're gonna cry laughing. I got some anti-diarrhea pills for me, and I got some medication for Toshko. So on the 13th of April, 3:30 in the morning, Toshko wants $5 for the taxi in the morning. I'm like, what? What? It's 3 in the morning. And I don't have it right now.
間違えたんでしょ。なぜかこうしたよ。
Well, it's not my fault.
私は早く話した方がいいと思ったんだ。だから
Well, see, and then she's going off about it right now. And the thing is, if you needed the money, you should have told me before, 3 o'clock in the morning. So, I took out the garbage. I could have went to the bank and got the money before I ordered the pizza, but not at 3 a.m. So, yeah, if you think about it, logically, it's one of those situations where, let me know in advance. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Oh, nice. Stream Elements bot is working. Okay, so great. Thank you. On the 22nd, the cat was crying outside, and she lets out this really, really strange mew 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 sound, and the cat's crying, and Toshko lets her in, and she's got a live bird in her mouth, and I'm sitting there I got to deal with the cat chasing the live bird.
おかしいんだもんストレンジ
Yes,
ギャン
yes, exactly, right? And so I got two things. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong symbol. I got two things to catch. I got to catch a cat, and I got to catch a live bird that's, you know, going around the room.
うわ
And I'm sitting there going, you know, what do I get? What do I get? Do I get the bird? Do I get the cat? Do I get the bird? Do I get the cat? And so what ended up happening was I caught the cat first before I got the bird, and I let the cat catch the bird, and then I tossed them both outside. So it was I wish I had security cameras in here because it was absolutely hilarious. It was so funny. The cat's running around, the birds flying around, and I'm trying to catch them both. It was,
びっくりした
yeah, it was so funny. It was so funny.
ナイスアイ
It's yeah, and Chibi the cat, she's got such good reflexes that I can hold her under the belly, and her front paws are free, her mouth is free, and then she went and got it. Needless to say, our tatamis are ruined because there were blood and feathers all over the place. It's just
言われた
it's oh just it's just one of those things about owning a cat. So on the 19th, which was over a week ago, I've had a huge PC crash, which is why I'm coming to you guys on the phone. What happened was, this is gonna, you guys are either gonna laugh or you're gonna say, you're such a fucking idiot. Probably both. Probably both. Okay. In several countries, we have a bug zapper. Right? We have a bug zapper. There was a moth flying around here that I couldn't catch. So I went to get the bug zapper. The bug zapper fell down behind the desk. And I reached down to get the bug zapper and accidentally knocked out the power cord for the PC here. And okay, I restart the PC. I've got no internet. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it shorted something out. Maybe it didn't, I don't know. So I downloaded the new drivers for the PC, and then I started getting all these blue screens. Nothing seemed to work. I did a drive wipe, and yeah. Woot woot. Hey Japanator, how's it going? So I did a drive wipe, and that didn't work either. I still had no internet. So I spent about, I think it was about $13, 1,300 yen on a new adapter card. You know, for the LAN connection. I had Wi-Fi connection, which is what we're running off right now, is the Wi-Fi connection. But so I'm waiting for this card to come, and meanwhile I'm trying to diagnose the PC without tearing it apart. And nothing was working. Absolutely nothing was working. I'm getting blue screens all over the place. And I wipe the drive again. I install Windows again. Again, blue screens all over the place. Just absolutely disgusting. I tracked about... Hang on one sec here. Let me actually break open my notebook. Japanator knows this because he was helping me diagnose everything. I think it was 17 blue screens in one session. It just wouldn't work. So when I went to reinstall Windows, I reinstalled it on the wrong drive. And that was a massive, massive mistake. 21 now? Yeah, it could be about 21. It's probably more than 21 now. And then we ran into another mistake, which was, and Japanator can confirm this, when you're running Windows 10, Windows sits there and offers you a quote-unquote free upgrade to Windows 11. Okay, so I'm reinstalling, and I'm trying my best to get all this done, and I'm thinking maybe Windows 11 will, correct the driver issues, with a fresh install and all this stuff. So I do the Windows 11 upgrade. No, it made it even worse. It made it even worse because I was on the free account for Windows 10, and then, they're asking me for the authentication code for Windows 11. I was on the free plan before, and you're offering me a free plan. Yeah, I can speak. A free plan now. It's free, a free upgrade. And then no. So without that authentication code, it was just crashing constantly. I'm running it right now on my computer, and so far no crashes, but the amount of hoops that I had to jump through were astronomical. Like, we're talking the 19th, which is when this started, the 19th, and we are currently on the 28th, and I'm still recovering. I'm still trying to recover, from this massive crash. That's just knocking the plug out of the outlet. That's how big that is. Such a simple thing caused a major catastrophe. I guess, like in real life, it takes seconds, to break an arm, but it takes months to heal it. That's the same thing with my PC. It is taking overly long, which is why we're on the phone. Just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. We're at the final stages right now of getting the PC fully ready. But we'll see. We'll see. Now, other things of note that happened today and yesterday that I didn't write down is it looks like Toshko is going to get a registered nurse to come in and assist her. And there, the PC just crashed. quickly flip that. There you go. See, this is why I'm doing this on the phone. Failed. Hold on, I gotta write this down. IB. So you guys are seeing this in real life. IBTUSB.SYS. Ord, how's the job going? I'll let you know that in a moment. Hang on one sec here. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like the Toshiko will be getting a registered nurse to assist with the showers and baths. And she's going to drop by once a week. And company I know of in the Kanto area that it's 2,500 yen per hour, and they can get a lot done in 1 hour. So I'm thinking 2,500 yen per hour. So 1 hour in the kitchen, and then the other rooms won't take 1 hour. So it would be 1 hour in the kitchen, 2 rooms for 1 hour, and then 1 hour for this computer room, plus, you know, the hallway and the toilet room and or the bathroom. So that would be about 10,000 yen or $100 a month to have the entire apartment. So they would come in 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, 1 week. The entire apartment would be done for about 10,000 yen. And that's on the prices for the Kanto area.
I live once or
Yeah, and Toshiko's saying if she lives alone, it's all free. And that comes to a source of contention. That comes because she mentioned, you want me to say that? Public? You want me to say that on YouTube? You want me to say that?
どうしてかっていうと、ハンディキャップだから all free.
Yes, if you live alone. And what did you say to the guy? What did you say to him?
でも J がいるから、
Because I live here. No, it's not. It's not free. If you live alone, it's free. And what did you say? You were saying, what if I get a divorce? Yeah.
そしたら全部
Yeah.
って言って。
Yeah. What if I get a divorce? So, it's,
でも嫌でしょ、カナダに帰るのね。私知っても、あれ、アメリカともうビッグシティは all homeless.
So, yes. That's kind of what happened yesterday and today. So, she can get somebody to help her, you know, take the shower and stuff like that, but we can't get a cleaning person. And which is why I told the guy it's 10,000 yen per month in Kanto, and I know the company, but here in Sasebo, I don't know the company. So maybe he can introduce us to a cleaning company that, or a maid service that can come in and help us out. The guy above us, he has a lady that comes in every Tuesday. And, you know, I don't know how much he pays. So, right. And yeah, she's saying, I don't know if you heard that in the background, but yeah, she's saying, I don't know how much it costs. So, let's get this music back on. let's do this here. Cast to device, SRS. Okay. So yeah, like it depends on the job situation and stuff like that, and which comes back to you, Mr. Ort. The job situation, technically speaking, I do have the job, but it's not. It hasn't started yet, so I'm kind of in limbo here. Cast to device, SRS1. Why isn't it casting? Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, how about this one? Okay, I'm having technical difficulties here with the music. It was working just a moment ago. Let me... Okay, well, we're going to have to forego the music for now. So, guys, let's hear your questions and comments. Let's hear your questions and comments. I want to see them in chat. Now, obviously, I've got some new postcard images scanned in. So if you don't have to be a Ko-fi member, but follow me on Ko-fi. Discord members will automatically get them. Friends of mine will automatically get them. If you're on Ko-fi and you follow me, you don't have to be a member, but if you follow me, you'll get them. If you want to be a member, thank you. It does literally help with the groceries because, yeah. Can I drive in Japan? No, I do not have my driver's license. No. I was last September, I was supposed to get my 50cc license, and it just never happened. It's going to cost me about $100 or 10,000 yen to get the license, because the license isn't issued in Sasebo. It's issued in Nagasaki, which is an hour away. So I got to pay for the train there. I got to pay for the license, pay for what they call, the city stickers, take the test, then I got to pay for the train back, and and obviously pay for lunch because it's an all-day event. All said and done, it's going to cost me about 10,000 yen. And that's just not in the works right now. If I get the license for the 50cc scooters, I've got 3 options for scooters that I could probably get for free. But yeah, the vehicle transfer fees and stuff like that, they're kind of expensive. So I'm not sure if it's worth it right now or if it's if I should wait. Let me do this here. File, open. And I want some music, this PC. Sorry, guys. I'm not hearing anything. It's probably because we were disconnected. Bluetooth. Okay, so we are paired. Connect. Sorry, I'm not stalling. I'm not stalling. Keep the comments coming. Keep the comments coming. Okay, we're just gonna have to do without the music. Dang it! I really wanted it. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a little MP3 player or something like that. Because this guy is not... When the PC just crashed just now, it's not pairing anymore. Connect. Okay, it's not connecting. So yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to do something about this. Another problem during a live stream, of course. So, guys, yeah, keep the comments coming in. I'm willing to answer them. Okay, so Mr. Ord, sorry, you didn't get it about the job. What is the situation? Okay, the situation is... Okay. I've got the textbooks. I've got... It's not a contract. It's not a contract. This is just the stipulations of the job. They've given me the... stipulations of the job and where it is and what it is and my sign in, sign out sheets, etc. They said they would contact me at the end of this month or after Golden Week, which is the beginning of next month, you know, for my start date. Now, this being, you know, City Hall, maybe I got lost in the paperwork. I don't know. We discussed this with City Hall when they were here the other day. I'm hoping the two departments will connect with each other and say, hey, get the ball rolling. Simply because these papers are more important than the job itself. The job is here, right here in Sasebo. It's with the Board of Education. It's with the Board of Education. I will be teaching grades 3 to 6. So, teacher, and so they will, you know, elevate that. The problem is there's a thing called, like, I cannot become a regular licensed teacher because don't have citizenship and I'm non-Japanese. So what they call it, it's a tokubetsu license or a special license, a specialty license. And here in Sasebo, there's only 6 people that have that. And it's going to sound kind of funny because I said 6 people. There's 11 people in all of Nagasaki. 6 here in Sasebo who have that specialty license. And it's going to take 600 working hours before I qualify. Before I can even put in my application, I have to have 600 hours in. So I can do my 600 hours in, put in my application, and I might be accepted, I might be denied. I don't know. But as far as the job situation goes, it's a waiting game. I'm waiting to hear from them. I don't want to call them and bug them and say, hey, what's going on? Because that might make... So I want City Hall, Toshko's caseworkers, to push the Board of Education. Let them push them instead of me going directly. And that's kind of a thing here in Japan. You never you never confront your boss directly. You always go through your manager first, and then the manager, it goes up the chain of command. So in this situation, yeah, let them take care of it. If you can be polite about it, they wouldn't mind you checking in. That is, in Japan, if you overstep the chain of command, then you're asking for a world of pain. That's the way it goes here. It's, you know, you ask your immediate supervisor, and then they will relay it down, as opposed to going from me to the top. So I would rather have, I think there's more clout with Toshko's caseworker contacting them. And we'll find that out on the 2nd. Yeah, May 2nd. And that's when I'm going to... the name, here's the contact, you contact them, and they contact me. So, like I said, it's a waiting game. And the 2nd will be the last day before Golden Week. And we'll find out. We'll find out. So, like I said, it's a waiting game. It's still up in the air. Technically speaking, I'm hired by them, but it's kind of like I'm on call. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a part-time worker. I'm on call. We'll call you when we need you, but I haven't signed any contracts. They've given me the numbers. They've given me the check-in sheets. They've given me the textbooks, but I haven't had a call yet. So, yeah. So, MT Watley, welcome back. Skipper, hey. Cheers. Okay, MT. Any chance of recovering my old channel videos or backup older videos? Okay, MT. There's 2 options there. You can find me on Rumble for some of the older videos, and you can also, if you want the older videos, do a search for me on Odyssey or BitChute. They're all back. They were all automatically backed up there. Now, can I get my old channel back? No, I can't. So I need you guys to spread the word. Let's get this channel back up and running. So, Skipper, I hope you have a good day. I look forward to seeing you again, hanging out again. This time, you're coming to Sasebo. It's on me. It's on me. Okay? Take you shopping, take you around, maybe get you some food that you haven't tried yet. But as far as the old channel goes, it's gone. Do I have a backup? Yes. It's on my hard drive. It's on my hard drive. All the videos are, well, the majority of the videos are there. But BitChute, Odyssey, especially BitChute, should have the bulk of them. Rumble, I've recently subscribed to, so some of them are there. Now, this upcoming sumo event will not be on YouTube. It will be on Rumble. So, just a heads up there. If you guys looking for, the sumo videos, I will, in the community tab, I will post the link to Rumble. And say, you can watch it there. Also, Rumble I'm automatically, from the new channel on, Rumble also is an automatic backup. So this video will be automatically backed up on Rumble. So, just letting you guys know. That had to be devastating to lose the income from the old channel. Sorry to see that happen. Well, let's put it this way. When City Hall knows I do YouTube, when 90% gets chopped off, I've got 8 inches. It's that's the way it goes, right? But I wasn't the only one. There was about 12 to 15 other people that also got hit. So they weren't fucking around. The same with Nintendo, and that they just kiboshed everybody. So, yeah. Auntie Leanna asks, why is that so? That's an excellent question, because the laws in Japan are different than the laws in North America. So what we consider fair use in North America does not apply in Japan. Japan does not have any fair use laws. If you use any material that is produced from Japan, then you must have permission to use it. And, myself and a whole bunch of others got smacked. So cross-posting copyrighted content, of course, it would get taken down. Okay, but that's the thing, Mr. Ord. That's the thing. It's public domain because it was public, it's like PBS or C-SPAN or something like that. It's a government-controlled entity. So if it's a government-controlled entity, it's not copyright in North American standards. But NHK says, this is our property, you're not allowed to do that. So yeah, the copyright laws are different. Right? So I even got smacked for posting C-SPAN, Canadian, public content, and I got smacked. Yeah, fuck. So it wasn't pretty. MT. Every time I say MT, it sounds like empty. So you haven't heard about Nintendo. Nintendo is smacking everybody. Gameplay. If you've got a Nintendo game and you're showing live play, bang, you're gone. They will put a claim on you. That's the way it is. With my sumo content, I got 4 claims right away. Bang, bang, bang. All 4 right away. So it's hard. It's hard. A fair use content, even though I'm adding, Google says it's okay. YouTube says it's okay. But NHK turned around and said, nope, not okay. Smack. So, empty. So, yeah, about Nintendo. Yes, all those people got, a lot of people got, copyright strikes. Not a warning. And this is the big thing. This is the big thing. Why don't we get a warning first? Why don't we get a warning first? You are in copyright violation. Please take this down within 30 days. As opposed to getting a strike and getting your channel removed. It doesn't make sense to me. So, yeah. So, NHK is not government controlled. It's a private company. No, that's not correct. That's not correct. It is government controlled. We as taxpayers are kind of forced. Okay, so there's two portions of this for NHK. NHK is sponsored by the government, and as citizens of Japan, if we have a television, we are required to pay NHK. Period. It's a government entity. That's the way it is. So you can't make money off cross-posting that content. So, Mr. Ord, that's where Rumble comes in. So, yeah, we're posting on Rumble. It's a Canadian company. They can't touch it. So the Sumo will continue, but you got to follow me on Rumble. It's the same JVlog. It's the same handle, and that. MT Watley, John Dobb knows some insiders at YouTube. I wonder if he could help. Well, it's too late now. The channel's gone. Right? It's gone. Poof. Poofed. It's gone. So the only thing we can do is stick together and help build up this channel. Now, I kind of want to take this channel into kind of a little bit of a tangent, do something a little bit different, and I want you guys to let me know. I'm going to post it in the community. Now, I don't have 1,000 subs yet, and I don't have the watch time, but let me know, make a comment on any of the previous videos that I've posted, whether it's related or unrelated, or alive. Just post a comment as opposed to where you would like me to take this channel into. Would you like to see food reviews? I can't do travel yet because we're in the poorhouse, but would you like to see food reviews or, grocery store shopping like we used to do before? Let me know. Maybe if we move. Okay, so here's the other thing. Right now we are Oceanside. If we move, City Hall's found us an apartment yesterday. They actually called today, and they said, we found you an apartment. I'm going to do a video on that. And so I'll take a look at the apartment. If we decide to take that apartment, then we will no longer be Oceanside. We'll be actually next to the hospital or close to the hospital, but there's a river there. So would you like to see more outdoor videos and stuff like that? I don't know. I'm just kind of exploring ideas here because now it's a new channel, so I need some kind of new ideas. Antiliana, have you tried TikTok? It's fun live stream and you can make money too. I don't know how to make money off TikTok. I'm perplexed how you would make money off TikTok. Maybe sponsorships or something like that. I had a shorts idea today. I was discussing it with Japanator, and kind of rebuttal videos that are less than 2 minutes long, 1 minute long, explaining, somebody will say something and then I'll say, no, you're wrong, blah, 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 and explain it. Give me a Flake Man turned his second channel into the Barber Shave channel. Yep, that's right. He went to only a few thousand views per video to 40 to 50,000. Yes. One of my best videos on the previous channel was the actual barber shave. My first shave and haircut here in Sasebo. And it did amazing. It was like something like, I was a new channel at the time, and it's something like 16,000 views or something like that. It's good. It's a good idea, but for each shave and haircut, I got to pay like 3,000 yen. So you guys got to think about this. If I'm going to do a food review, I got to pay for the food, right? So, like, I like it when I see other channels, they get these super chats and say, go buy a drink. Okay, that's great, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have the cash on hand to do what the people are requesting. You kind of have to budget this kind of thing. So if I'm going to do, a shave and a haircut, then I got to make sure that I've got 3,000 yen plus on hand before I even head out the door. And sometimes it doesn't always work that way. Example, on next Tuesday, May the 2nd, I've been planning this for a while. I want to do a burger review. And I know that burger is going to cost me about 1,500 yen. And if somebody super chats me and says, oh, go get this, I probably won't have that cash on hand. So it's, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Like, I appreciate the super chats, which I don't qualify for now. That's why, Coffee and Patreon are there. Especially Coffee. Coffee is so much better than Patreon. But if you don't have the cash on hand, then, it's, even though you've sent the money, it's a moot request. It can't be done. So, I don't know. It's a difficult situation. It's a difficult situation. Yes, and, a lot of barbers might see it as a free advertising. It's the same as the restaurants and stuff like that. They say, well, no cameras allowed or whatever. But I'm giving you the advertising. Not too far from me, aka my second living room. He allows cameras, and people love it. So, if you want, you can support. Yes, Stream Elements. There it is. There's lots of things that can be explored. Recently, personally speaking, I've been looking into woodworking. I've been looking into gold panhandling. There's lots of things. There's lots. It's a spider's web, and because this is a new channel, we're starting at the center. So we could do fishing. You know, it could be anything. So, yeah. So, comment on any video or any live channel or any premiere. Just comment. It pops up in my notifications. And I think my PC froze again. Let me just take a look here. And it did. So, let me shut her off. So, yeah. Let me know. Like, we could go anywhere with this channel. My interests are, for the most part, your interests. And, you know, it could be, we could go back to the shopping if you want. We could, sumo, we will stick with. That will go on Rumble. I'm kind of interested in the bicycle races here in Sasebo. I kind of want to get into that on the sports side, the Japanese sports side. But other than the sports side, yeah, let me know. You know, there's fishing, there's food reviews, there's all sorts of stuff that we could possibly do. Just walking around, you know, showing you the town. But my town is fairly small. So if I need to go to another town, again, time, bus fare, lunch, etc., I have to have that, you know, in hand before I go. So, guys, we're just over the hour, and I'd love to thank you. Thank you for joining. Don't forget, there's Ko-fi. Highly recommend it. You don't have to be a member. There's the link there. Check the description. Tourist spots. There's not really tourist spots. Shrines and historical sites. I can revisit some of those. That were on the old channel, and I can re-upload them. I can either A, re-upload them, or B, revisit them. But yeah, there's a couple places I would like to revisit. Yeah. So, Ko-fi, down there, there's a link. Stream Elements is posting the links. It might be in the description. I'm not sure. I have to re-edit the thumbnail and possibly the description, or just check a former video or a former live. You don't have to become a member to follow along. If you do become a member, you get access to the Discord and you get access to personal discussions. So that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thank you. Give me a high five. And I will see you actually very shortly next week, the 2nd, when I do the burger challenge. Okay, guys? I'll see you then. Take care. Peace.